On New Year's Eve, 61% of people say a prayer at midnight. The other 39%, they're praying to a porcelain god at various times after midnight. I'm Vibs, New Year's Eve's around the corner, and these are the things you missed. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do for New Year's Eve. So I Googled things to do for New Year's Eve. What popped up? A BuzzFeed article giving me alternative things to do. Number 2 on the list, build a time capsule. All right. And if that's too much, you can write a letter to your future self. All right, that's a little easy to do. I'll try that. So I have my stationery here. Let's write a letter. Dear future self, that's me. I hope you aren't alone on New Year's Eve too, because that's just pathetic. The next thing written on this stationery will probably be a suicide note. Vibs. Huh, kind of therapeutic. That was fun. I should do that every year. And if you are alone on New Year's, don't worry, 12% of Americans also spend New Year's Eve alone. Going out on New Year's Eve kinda sucks. Everything has a catch. It's like making wishes on a cursed monkey's paw. You wanna go to the bar? You gotta pay a cover. You wanna stay at home? You gotta write a suicide note to yourself. And if you wanna go out to Times Square, the biggest party in the world, you gotta wear a fucking diaper. It's just not worth it sometimes. So if you are staying in, own it. If you can avoid New York City, do so. It's the most expensive city to enjoy dinner and a show on New Year's Eve. And if you want to stay in your apartment alone, it's still expensive because the 6-pack of beer from the bodega below your apartment, it costs $13. Dear future self, why didn't you come back in time and try to warn me New York City sucked? I do like writing letters to my future self. It feels good. And the cheapest city in America to enjoy dinner and a show on New Year's Eve? Philadelphia. But what they don't tell you is dinner and a show in Philadelphia is just 2 people from Delco County fighting in a Wawa parking lot while you try to eat your sandwich. Big shout out Delco County. And if you haven't made your New Year's resolutions yet, don't even bother. 80% of resolutions don't make it to February. Only 9.2% of resolutions make it the entire year. So why try? Kidding, go make a resolution, better yourself. My resolution, cook more. I eat out way too much. But I think I'm getting back at my mom for all the times she said we had food at the house. Yeah, I know we have food at the house, but I'm not trying to order tuna mac and cheese pea casserole at fucking McDonald's. I want some nuggets and some orange drink. Okay, that got a little off track. Here's a fact. The New Year's Eve ball weighs 12,000 pounds. That's like 92 Vibs. There you go. Those are the things you missed. Hopefully you don't spend New Year's Eve alone. I'm Vibs, Barstool Sports. Have a good New Year.